And welcome back. Okay, so we are still defending this settlement, defending Hockdorf from nasty undead. We still have at least this one group to deal with. Should be a pretty easy fight. We are going into that fight with a different lineup. The only question is, do I want to fight on the hills or not? Those are very RNG. I guess we will. Whatever. It's fine. Now hopefully we do get lucky here. Okay, well this is basically it doesn't matter that it is the hills here. Alright, so I suppose we could do it either way. Either stay still and just outkill the Necro, or just advance and snipe him. I suppose this time we will advance. Not too afraid of this fight at all. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, the Necromancer is undefended. But we can't take a pot shot at him just yet. Move here maybe. Okay, now let's see, we might even be able to kill him here. Not just yet. Right, wait. Oh. Is this boulder somehow blocking your sight? Oh, that's stupid. Oh well. Well, let's just wait in that case. There we go. Good riddance. The rest of this fight should be even easier now. Okay, it would be nice to have an AoE attack here, but we don't. Here come the spooky ghasts, and Hamdun immediately loses his nerve. There you go. Okay, let's actually advance here. Oh, what the hell? Why can I not hit the ghast? That is very weird. Well, whatever. I am liking this longsword a lot. As well as abusing Kata Step. Alright. Zombie fights always take longer than... Well, not always, but often they take longer than you have the patience for. Because of this. Actually, let's see if we can get the Geist. Nope. Ernst got scared. There goes that one. Okay, rally fail. What about you? Fail again. Well, Ernst does only have 30 resolve, so I guess it kind of makes sense that he is such a pussy. Slightly problematic being next to a Wiener Ganger and a fallen hero, but he's still fine. Made it out of there as well. Okay, 3 zombies left. Good. Alright, one more. We can do it. Or you can do it. Well, you can't quite do it. But what about... What about... Oh, come on. What about you? No, you can't do it either. Alright, well, at least we didn't get any more. And we failed there, of course. Okay, there we are. Bertolf gets a level up. And we get some junk to sell. Well, actually, one of those armors is good. Probably for a nimble. This one... 115.11. I'm so used to the Legends system that I don't remember exactly these armor values and their weights, but it's coming back to me a little bit from Vanilla, that is. And I remember this one being a pretty good one, and it is better than something like, well, a rusty version would be. Anyway, yeah, we have the level. Okay. So level up Bertolf, level 5. Okay, pick up. Do I take the melee skill or the fatigue? Probably the melee skill here. Fatigue would be very nice though, since even if we don't rally, we have these other perks that we could be using. He does get Backstabber to help out if I ever want to do damage with Polar Mastery. He also gets Berserk and Battle Flow, so he could actually deal some damage. His melee skill is just pretty poor, so he kind of does need that Backstabber eventually. Let's take a look at this Supporter perk, which I don't have on the banner yet. Once per turn after you use a skill targeting an adjacent ally required to recover 2 action points and gain the Encourage skill. Oh, come on. Encourage skill, 3 AP, 15 fatigue, trigger a positive morale check for the target with a bonus of 50% of your resolve, has a range of 2 tiles. Lower than yours per tile of distance. Yeah. So that seems decent. Yeah, that seems decent. So I might want to take that over Polar Mastery at this point. Or maybe I just take anticipation, which is far better than it is in Vanilla or in Legends. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that supporter perk. So now we have encourage. Alright, and we will take this and this, but what else? I'll take the fatigue. Whatever. His main use is to be the backup banner, not a damage dealer. Alright. And what is this? Secure ancient graveyard? Well, sure. We might even be able to get someone killed there, since it is a 3 skull contract. And our selling price here is what? 10. That is horrible. Inventory is filling up though. Let's see. Is there any place where we could sell nearby? Well, obviously no cities nearby, since there are only 2 on the entire map, and they're over here. But maybe I do head to Hammerwold first. We can also buy some tools. Maybe even head to Gunheim before we head to the cemetery. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see. Selling price here is 13. Well, that's a little bit better. Let's buy those. I suppose I will sell some of the less valuable junk. Better to get rid of it here in exchange for money, instead of just dumping it on the ground when we can't fit everything into the inventory after a fight. Okay, so these padded dented nasal helmets are worse than the regular ones, despite having 5 more durability. I'll just sell them. Okay, still should sell something. Guess I don't need so many of these. And I don't need these anymore at all. Alright, let's go with that. Let's also check the armor out of curiosity. Can't afford anything famed, I don't think. And Gunheim is kind of in the same direction. Not really, but kind of. Let's stop by there before we head to the cemetery. The ancient graveyard. And we might find some barbarian camps that we could do while we are in the north. The only thing, well, not the only thing, but the main thing I'm worried about is white armored unholds. Haven't fought one just yet in Reforged. Okay, so the selling price here is 14. Well, that's slightly better than the last one. Well, beggars cannot be choosers, I suppose. Let's sell some more stuff. I'll keep the most valuable stuff, I suppose. Maybe these signet rings don't count. Get rid of them. Alright. 148 for both of these. I don't think I need 2 of those. 115.6 times 2. Don't need 2 of those. Alright. Now we have some space. Let's head to the graveyard. Having only 2 cities on the map is not good. We could do this goblin camp here. A very small goblin camp. We have briefly encountered goblins before and that went very poorly. That was very early on. Don't think we'll have any trouble here. Will be an opportunity to get some goblin gear. However, at this point, even the goblin swords, which have a lowered AP cost to use, might not be something that we care about all that much. Even so, it is XP. So I suppose we will take this fight. Let's do a little bit of lineup management here. Don't need a top lineup for this, do we? A few ambushers, some skirmishers, and 1 wolf rider. We should be just fine, I imagine. Could even bring someone like Sabti perhaps, but let's not risk it, I suppose. Do want to level these guys up at some point, but no one is level 11 yet, and we do get a perk point at level 15 as well, so it's not as big of a consideration. Nice tries. Okay, let's see if they want to advance. Let's also lower the combat speed for this. Make it all the way back down to 1. Okay. They seemingly do not want to come very far near us. I suppose it does make sense. So we will be advancing in a moment here. Let's start sniping, I suppose. Okay, well, let's go for, I don't know, this one. Nice. Getting these throwing nets would be kind of helpful as well. When we start fighting those barbarians, we will quite likely spend quite a few throwing nets on the unholds and possibly the chosen as well. Okay, well, let's get in there, I suppose. Okay, 35 only. Should have probably checked what the percentage was there before I started offloading. Okay. 101 initiative. That is actually more than some of theirs. Just get in there, I guess. And Ortwin has 89. That is less than they have. Ilmar also 89. Okay, not necessarily a reason to get in melee range here with Baldwin just yet. So let's not. Okay, can we get the throwing net? No, we cannot. Okay. $52, huh? Okay. Against 28 melee defense. I suppose we will wait for surround bonuses. Okay, upgrades can break you free, so just wait. Guess I should be targeting the Wolf Rider now, so let's do it. There you go. I'll actually break you free instead of attack. Good one. Alright, step in there, I guess. Or, maybe here. There we are. Okay. The fight is won. Kata step is funny. Okay, well, Edward gets a level up. How much are those worth? 200, okay. Yeah, we can fit everything. Forgot that I sold my stuff already. Anyway, Edward, our first level 11. Fatigue and what? Resolve, maybe. Maybe even initiative, I don't know. Let's take the resolve. Alright, so for you, what the hell do we take? Fearsome might sometimes do something. I'm not personally the biggest fan of Fearsome, it just hasn't worked for me. But I suppose it is a good perk. Sometimes at least. Just take the Steel Brow. You just take the Steel Brow here. Nailed it requires ranged attack. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us very much with the bow. Battle Fervor is okay. Won't affect marksmanship because this is bonus is from your base range skill, so the 5% bonus from this won't help there. Entrenched might be okay, but I kind of dislike perks like that. Just a personal preference. Small target, maybe? I'll go ahead and just take Steel Brow, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's move. Okay, we have nachos. Well, quite likely this will be pretty easy in that case. But if it's easy, it's also easy XP, so I'm not complaining. I suppose we will be using our top lineup, or nearly the top lineup at least. Don't know how many big nachos we will be facing. Okay, take a look at the armor situation. Seems to be fine. With something like this, perhaps. Albrecht is only level 4, but if he dies, he dies. Can't bring Musa. Well, I could, but I'll let him sit out with the black eye. It's fine. It's only nachos after all. Okay, let's go in. It is a plethora of them, so we shall see. I'll increase the combat speed, at least for this initial round of combat. Bunch of mid-sized ones. But do we have tier 3 nachos or not? At least one of them, okay. Alright, we could back off a little bit, make this fight a little bit easier. I suppose, sure, let's back off 2 tiles. Also take a free shot with our archers. Could make use of spear wall. Valdemar should have more initiative than they do. Yes, he does. I might even leave him in this position, or perhaps move here in that case. Let's turn on the obstacle highlight. Maybe even here. Spear walling against nachos is fun. Let's do it. They might ignore him, but also that was close to being a kill, which is kind of a mistake. But it wasn't a kill, so perfectly played. Alright, now let's turn down the combat speed. See what happens. The nacho AI is a bit strange at times. I suppose it makes thematic sense though, so when you get corpses, they will sometimes just get very horny about that, even if they're in a zone of control, and then just kill themselves while trying to reach the corpse. Also, they are very keen on getting to Valdemar. Spear wall is holding. Okay. Let's just step in here, I suppose. No more backing off. Though we could do that, but let's not. Okay, someone will quite likely get swallowed by this one. We can use Spear Wall with Albrecht as well. And maybe delay that. Or even prevent it, perhaps. Okay. Slightly risky position, this one. But he has good armor, so I suppose I will. I could go here though. We could stun the big one at some point. So I suppose I will do that. Can use spear wall with you as well. Melee skill of 55 only though. So perhaps that is not worth it. Let's try it with Albrecht here though. Alright, get in there I guess. Slightly risky again. Right, one down. Could reposition the spear wall, but maybe there's no... Well, actually, could go for this one here. Sure. There we go. Now we just hold, I suppose. All right. And you get to step in where? Here, perhaps? And the banner moves here. Right, and Sivard, you can act as a bodyguard for the archers. No real reason to move, I don't think. We probably should craft some nacho necklaces after this. Right, let's start killing. Corpse next to the big one, but we do have the spear wall and the stun in place. Yeah, I suppose we will save our action points. Maybe even activate riposte here. 19 fatigue. No one can step on this corpse before they act. Yeah, seems like it. Alright, let's just wait then. And wait with everyone else. See what happens. Alright, spear wall worked once. We shouldn't really have a problem with the big one here though. Okay, more corpses are being generated. I suppose it's fine if we kill more. They are losing their nerve. And I don't think this fight warrants being even more careful, so let's not. Though I could step over here and block. If I do that, I don't get to attack, though. Okay, none of these ones still have a turn this round. So I suppose we can just wait. Right, advance. Decide on the stun later. Alright, kill, kill, kill. Alright, step in there. And I suppose we are going for the stun on this one. Alright, let's just move. Stun fail. Okay. I suppose I'll kill this one before I go for the big one. One shot it, okay. Good step away. That means that one of these guys is getting swallowed, if anyone is getting swallowed. I suppose I will. Oh yeah, he was... Okay, yeah, he was on top of a corpse. Well, whatever. It's fine. There's the stun. $95 fell there. All right. There we go. Pretty easy fight. I'll allow this one to get away, not that I could stop it. Ortwin gets a level up. And we get a bunch of nacho garbage. Okay, so Ortwin, level 10. And now we get to test out Weapon Master. Also +3 melee defense. Good, good, good. Let's also take the initiative. Alright, so I will actually make a save here. Let's see how this works. This perk, this won't count for our saves coming, since I'm only testing out the perk. So Weapon Master. When you equip a weapon whose perk group you have access to, gain the first, second or third perk in that weapon's perk group if you have the corresponding perk in another weapon's perk group, regardless of its tier. So when I pick this and I equip a spear, the way I understand it is that we will gain all the spear perks. Let's see. So now I should equip a spear. And yes, indeed, that is the case. Okay. So we will go with that. And we will pick Quick Hands on level 11. And that means if we don't move and we keep this two-handed flail, we can actually attack 3 times per turn with 9 action points. Twice with the spear and once with this. So that will be quite nice. And depending on the fight, we can have a lot of like... what's the right word to use here? A lot of options, I should say. So we will... Also, we can't switch between two-handed weapons with quick hands. So it needs to be a one-handed variety. for the other one. So that's going to be the spear, probably. Alright, so that's taken care of. We still have everyone alive. I would like to get someone killed pretty soon. So maybe we go look for some barbarian camps. Those definitely can get people killed. Alright, selling price here is 14. Not very good, but let's sell something. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so we might be able to take on the Barbarian Madman. We probably can with someone. Maybe like with Waldemar. At least if he uses a net, I think he could. Though I don't know how they've changed Barbarian Chosen. Anyway, let's look for something around here. So where do I head? Do I head here? Or do I head west? There is a barbarian camp here. So I'm not sure if I can actually take on the bigger barbarian camps, but we can definitely take on the smaller and perhaps the mid-sized ones. And if there's only one white armored unhold, I think we can do it, probably, even without Indomitable. Well, I suppose it's time to test that theory out, so let's see how tough a white armored unhold is. We probably do need to use at least one net on it. Having taunt would be nice, we don't. Having hammers would be good. We don't have any hammer specialists. So let's repair some of these items. Yeah, so now we have goblin weapons. And as we can see, a slash is just 3 AP to use. So getting famed goblin gear is actually quite good. Anyway, we do have the one-handed hammer. Where is it? Here. So we could give that to like Albrecht. He might even go with hammers eventually. That white armored unhold is going to be a pain in the ass, I can guarantee that, even if his cohorts are quite weak. We might be able to make it flee. Not having that Indomitable or immunity to being thrown is going to suck. Well, time to find out, I suppose. Do I even bring Albrecht though? He's only level 4. If we get him next to the unhold, then he is in trouble. So I might be overly cautious, but I think it's kind of warranted since I haven't faced one of these in the mod yet. Alright, well, we should be able to do this. Okay, let's fight. So here it is. 500 armor, 600 hit points. Okay, what the hell is this? Battering ram. Immunity against being stunned, but what is this? Doesn't tell me. Resilient. Rattle. Pathfinder. Menacing. Formidable approach. Fearsome. Dismantle. And crippling strikes. Yeah, scary. Really scary. The rest of them, of course, are absolute bozos, but yeah. Okay, let's let them rush to their death. So I usually don't even bother in Legends, because it's just so difficult and unnecessary to kill the Beastmaster first. But let's see if that's doable here. Range defense of 38. So that is quite a lot, actually. Alright, and our best bet probably is to use a net and a nimble guy like Valdemar against the White Armored Unhold. Not that the spear can do much against the armor, but as nimble he won't be taking as much damage. Okay, so let's actually check. Did that actually give the Unhold an effect of some sort? Don't see it. Whatever. Alright, so the dog needs to go. $95, so no need to wait for surround bonuses. Alright, let's use a net. Enjoy. Getting through this armor is going to be painful. Also, the Beastmaster went next to a boulder. How rude of you. How rude of you. Okay, well, in theory we can break the resolve of both the Unhold and the Beastmaster by killing the thralls. So let's go for it. Baldwin has a weapon that can potentially get through the armor eventually. So we need to get him close by. He is not going to do very well on his own, of course, but having that pocket sand would be helpful in this fight, but yeah, we don't have it. Anywho, let's do something here. Gisbert has adrenaline, that is going to be helpful. Alright, Valdemar, let's see what you can do. I suppose we will be using the spear here. Miss a 95. Well, it wasn't going to do much anyway. Alright, so the thing is, it will also throw people around and we'll be able to get to the back line. Need to be mindful of that. That's where the net helps as well. Well, we just need to nuke it down. Actually move here probably. 97. Okay, you have more initiative. And we have the hammer here. Let's get closer. Reach weaponry would also be good. Alright, let's just wait instead of attacking there. They might already be fleeing, we shall see. Yeah, they are. Leaving the Unhold behind, of course, and it is not even wavering. We also do need the white Unhold fur for those good attachments, so yeah. Unable to break free, had 16% there. Alright. 84. Start getting through that armor. Get closer. Alright, I suppose we will get in melee range with Albrecht here. Gisbert will probably go for the Beastmaster. First, at least. Wait, wait. Okay, let's see what the spear can do. Not much. A little bit though. It is going to break if I keep this up though. So having a backup spear for the longer fights is going to be kind of necessary actually. Need to remember that. Which I might fail at since I have the memory of a goldfish. Sometimes at least. Alright, get closer. And you will just get your net out. Because it's going to break free probably. And we might need to reapply it. Okay, well, so far this isn't too bad. And we are getting through the armor. Alright, good one. Days would have helped, but we missed the 95. Alright, no need to use a net again, I think. Let's make sure it dies though, so use you as well. Fighting multiple of these while you have to deal with Chosen as well though, that's going to be painful AF. Okay, there we go. Wasn't too bad. No disarm, huh? There we go. Alright. Valdemar the Banner gets a level up. Get the thick white fur. And they came from here, so I suppose we will take a look. Okay, Valdemar level 8. I guess we take fatigue and hit points here. Alright, and I could take Inspiring Presence, perhaps Finesse, perhaps Command. And probably at some point I will take Pathfinder. Probably. But I suppose we will take Inspiring Presence here. We are in the thick of it usually anyway, so that will help us out. Alright. Did we get anything that we care about? Doesn't seem like it. These are 53, okay. Alright, let's keep moving. See where they came from. Oh, well, this is extremely easy. 3 people's hideout, huh? Now we can even level people here. Let's leave Helmfried out of this, and who was level 11? You're level 11. You can step out of it. Bring, well, Bertolf is fine. Bring you in, you're level 1 only. We have another level 11, I don't think we do. Let's leave Waldemar, well, yeah, let's leave Waldemar out of this. Don't need his services. Musa can come. Don't need Hamdun. Let's bring Hamdun number 2. Sapti can come, I think. You are level 10. You won't be needed. Let's bring someone else. Let's bring Sivart. And you can actually switch back to your fighting spear. I'd like to bring this guy as well, but we don't have the room unless I leave someone out. Guess I could leave out Lebrecht. Just have Wolfgang here. The dumbass. The huge dumbass. Alright, let's kill them. Let's also increase the combat speed, since this is so easy. Alright. Step in and start slaughtering. Oh yeah, you don't have Polar Mastery and this is a 6 AP weapon. That's fine. Keep forgetting about this first turn initiative. Oh, fail. Okay. Oh, that was Inspiring Presence doing something. Oh, you and your fatigue. There we are. Alright, 3 level ups out of that. Loot is junk, but can't really expect much more. There we are. Alright. Gisbert, the Hedge Knight, level 6 now. +2 and +2. And let's take more fatigue. We will need it. And Cleaver Mastery now. There you go. 12 fatigue to use this thing now. Next up, Bernhard, level 2, picks up Promised Potential. +4, +4, and +2. And finally, Sapti, level 3, picks up 9 lives. Okay, slightly disappointing. But there we are. Alright. So that's enough for now. We will... I don't know what we will do next time. Maybe scout this area here. We do need to go sell stuff though. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.